이어서 잉글리시 뉴스가 방송됩니다.
제주의 꿈 함께 만들어 가요. KCTV 제주방송.
A very warm welcome to KCTV English News. I'm Hee-Jung Lee. The police have set up a special situation room to deal with election violations in advance of the nation's 20th presidential and local elections. The Provincial Police Agency held an opening ceremony for the room Tuesday morning with 30 attendees, including the Commissioner of the Jeju Police Agency, and immediately began operating it around the clock. The department will create an investigation team to focus on investigating and preventing illegal elections, including black propaganda, which is information that does not come from the source it claims to, as well as bribery. The police agency will monitor the circumstances of the election with related organizations and handle reports related to the elections rapidly. A 29-year-old defendant was fined 8 million won on the charge of illegal online sports gambling, held 150 times with a total betting amount of 110 million won. The defendant had gambled for 4 months from December of 2020. The judge explained that the decision was based on the fact that the amount at stake was not small, which meant that the crime was not minor, and also considered the fact that the defendant had quit gambling before ongoing the investigation. The number of vehicles operating in Jeju exceeds 400,000 for the first time. According to the data released by the province, the number of registered cars in Jeju is 650,000 as of the 31st of last month. This is an increase of 45,000 cars compared to the year before. The number of privately owned cars is 396,000, followed by business vehicles with 259,000 and official vehicles with 2,400. Also noteworthy, the number of cars which are registered in Jeju but are operating in other areas amounts to 255,000. Thus, the total number of vehicles that are actually operating in Jeju totals to 402,000. The number of cars per capita in Jeju is 0.9, which is higher than the national average of 0.4. The number of cars owned by a household is 2.1, which is the highest in the country. The Jeju City government will push forward with surveys on neglected vacant houses in rural areas and maintenance businesses. Owners who wish to demolish their houses can submit applications for removal to local community centers with the submission of a demolition agreement. Maintenance businesses will begin work according to the order of priority decided by on-site investigation. Jeju City will select successful candidates with consideration of houses unoccupied for a long time with environmental hindrance and structures that can lead areas to crime-ridden districts, also buildings that have the potential to offer as spaces for public parking lots after removal. Kim-man-deok Memorial Hall is exhibiting works by artists both online and offline. Jeju Craft Museum is showcasing works by craftsman Kim Tae-ja through February 27th. Thank you once again for joining us at KCTV English News. Have a great evening.